All right. Hello, and welcome to Sunday Stretch for today. So pleased to be here on a lovely Mother's Day, which is always a good time to stretch it out and be thankful for not only your mother, but also the body that your mother gave you. So, with that, we are going to actually start on the ground, closer to Mother Earth, as I like to say. And we're going to finish standing. So if you do this with your mother, even better. If you get your children to join you, lovely. All right, come on down all the way. Really come to a place where you can just kind of relax and feel yourself rooted into the ground. Feel where your body touches the floor. Really just get that sense of groundedness and reconnecting. It's a great concept to think about on Mother's Day. This is all about our connections, our roots, mothers of mothers of mothers, and where it's led us to today. Really being in the present and just understanding from whence we came. So begin to be aware of your breath. Just kind of going in and out. Really let the belly expand on the inhale, and on the exhale, just let it fall. So you're really in this position, assisting your breathing with gravity. Let the shoulders fall. Let the arms just sink. Let the face relax. The neck, the chest, the belly, the pelvis, the legs, the feet. Let everything just sink. Start from a place of relaxation and gratitude for being here today. Sunday stretch is not just about stretching, but also about recovering from your week. So sometimes that may be as simple as you breathing and relaxing your muscles on their own. So if you choose to do this for the rest of the time, that's your choice. And you have to respect your choices and what is right for you in the moment. And with that, we're going to go ahead and bring one leg up, foot on the floor. And then go ahead and take it all the way into the chest. Pulling it in. Really trying to compress those abdominals. You can kind of do a little slight bounce, just pulling the knee in a little closer. And then releasing. You can interlace those fingers. Put them wherever you want, just below the knee, lower on the calf, so you can really get a nice stretch, but just it's called a wind release. So you want to release any wind, but as well, just give your intestines a little bit of a massage. And then you can hold it in and just kind of sort of little rock side to side. You just really try to Separate those inner thighs. The other leg can be relaxed, but really try to pull that bent knee, that bent leg away from the lower half of the body. And release. Other leg on the floor and then in. And again, you can kind of pull it, really test how close can you get that. It's going to start to release the lower back as well. So just pull that in and just gently bounce it. Continuing to breathe. Keep your neck long on both sides, front and back. And again, if you want to pull it in tight, pull that leg in tight. And kind of move that joint around and massage. Thigh against the belly. And again, try to really pull in and hold, separating those inner thighs. Not trying to do anything too major, but really focusing on as you're pulling that leg in, there's automatically separation and you just want to maximize that. And go ahead and release. Reset here. Arms can be down by the side or palms on the thighs. Let those shoulders relax. That's where you don't want to allow tension to creep back in. Just keep that open, keep the neck open. Keep space between the ears and the shoulders. And now bring both legs up and both legs in. And again, you can do a little compression. Again, lengthen in the neck, especially the back. Pull the shoulders down and just feel how close you can pull those legs towards you. If you want to, you can even wrap around and try to grab those elbows and really just compress. Feel the lower back release. Lengthen the spine by keeping the neck long, shoulders down, and allowing yourself to really create a small ball. Feel those intestines being compressed, being massaged, digestive system being given support. And if you want to, you can even do a little rock. So to side, massaging the spine. Those erector spinae, the muscles that allow you to stand tall and proud. All right. Go ahead and release out. Come back, reset. One more time. Now we're going to open up the hips a little bit more. And again, as you reset, pull those shoulders down, pull the belly in, firm, but not pressurizing. And we're going to go ahead and put one foot up. And then this time, keeping a right angle, grabbing either the ankle or the foot, wherever you're comfortable, and pulling the knee down towards the floor, keeping the ankle right in line with on top of the knee. Kind of a half baby. And again, whatever is comfortable for you. If you prefer to pull from the outside of the foot, do that. Relax those shoulders down. Feel the opening in the hips. Again, not really pressing too hard, but really gently allowing things to open up on the other side. And again, you probably feel that leg against the bottom of the belly, still creating compression in those intestines just in the lower area. And feeling those hips kind of just relaxing and opening. And release. Let the leg down. Let's do the other leg. And again, this is for your back. Really, so you want to allow that back to push down into the floor. As the leg comes up, your tailbone naturally turns under. And it really allows you to ease any compression on the back. So again, grab your foot where it's comfortable, or even the ankle. That works for you. Again, energy is going from the ankle all the way down the leg, into the knee, to the ground. Keeping those shoulders relaxed, space between the ears and the shoulders. Really just feel what's going on. Feel how different one side feels from the other. It's very rare that you're going to feel the same way on both sides. So really enjoy the experience, the exploration of what one side is doing from one day to the next compared to the other side. And let's release. Come all the way down. You should feel a little different in the lower back and the spine. And as we did before, we're going to take both legs up. So put them down, bring them up, grab them wherever it's comfortable for you, and pull. Really pull those shoulders, draw them down away from the ears and into the floor. Feel the release. Neck long in the back. Adjust your head if you need to. Continue breathing, natural breathing, but conscious breathing. We like to stay here until we really start to feel the muscles respond by loosening up, relaxing. You may feel the legs just sink a little deeper. And go ahead and release. Come on down. And we like to move our spine in all kinds of different ways to release tension and lubricate between the vertebrae. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little twist. So go ahead and pull the foot up. Grab that leg. You can keep the toe in that area of the knee on the opposite foot, and then just twist your spine, open the opposite arm, and look towards the outstretched arm. Feel how different that feels for the spine, a different direction. But a nice, gentle opening. Breathing. And again, as you feel the twist, again, those organs in the abdominal cavity are getting a nice massage. And let's release. Slide the leg down. Slide the other leg up. Again, grab on top, outstretched arm, other side. Look away. And feel that nice stretch. So you want to keep the pelvis sort of tucked so that you can really allow the body to stretch without creating an additional arch in the spine, especially the lower spine. You feel the shoulder open up here, chest. Another reason to focus on the back. Come on back. Speaking of, on Mother's Day is really to get an opportunity to start with the base. This is really the base. So as we were growing, when we first started out, bring those legs up. Just going to create a little bit of support for our circulation into the lower body. I like to kind of shake my hips side to side a little bit and feel that tailbone open up as those legs are right above the hips. But as I was saying, the spine is the first place we develop from. It is central to us. It's known as the hub of the central nervous system, and it is really center of it all. Take some nice deep breaths. And we're going to come and bring the legs down. We're going to do a little flow with bridge. So bring your arms right beside your hips. Those heels should be, I don't know, about a foot away from the hips. And what we're going to do is arms are going to come up. We're going to push into those feet and come into bridge, reaching with the arms. Really push through the hips. Feet grounded. Those knees reaching for the opposite wall. And let's come back down. Arms descend. Let's do 3 more of those. Find a rhythm with your breath. Whichever one works for you. The chin can tuck, the back of the neck can get long. And back down. We've got 2 more. Last one. Push in, reach up. And relax. So you should feel that in the shoulders and the upper back. Just kind of take a moment. And now we're going to go ahead and lift into bridge. And this time we're going to put our hands underneath. And again, you can either reach underneath here or You can pull yourself up a little further. Again, creating a nice arch in the back, lifting through the chest and the rib cage, and then releasing. Go ahead and let the legs come down. I'm going to do one more arch and back bend. I'm going to come up. Now I want you to go ahead and arch. Let the head drop. If you're comfortable, you can come all the way down on the head. Again, not a lot of pressure. You're really holding yourself up with the torso. The head is just a point of reaching long through the legs. Continuing to breathe. Elongating through the neck. And release. You can come up. And we're going to come around. And come down on the other side with the reverse of our corpse pose. Just reaching. So now we're letting the front half of the body be connected to the ground. Just kind of letting everything open up. If you want to, your head can turn to the side, or you can have your forehead down. Find what's comfortable for you. Now come up into little Sphinx pose. So elbows underneath the shoulders, pulling through the chest, opening the chest up, reaching with the legs away from the direction of the chest. It's being pulled and really pulling those shoulders down, energizing through the body, creating a strong stone sphinx. Again, in honor of Mother's Day, the cradle of civilization. And come back down into the reverse corpse. Feel those arms reaching, the shoulders opening up. Pull the arms in, hands beside the face. And what we're going to do is bring the hips above the knees and just a little puppy pose. So you want to bring those elbows again underneath the shoulders. And go ahead and pull the shoulders away from the ears. Hips on top of the knees. And then just create that sort of natural arch in the back, stretch in the hips. And from there, go ahead and reach one arm up, reach the other arm through the underarm, twisting the spine. So palm is up on that underhand, on the top arm, palm is down, reaching. Let's go ahead and switch. And come on up. All right. So from there, we're going to just bring those knees forward to the edge of your mat. Come back down. Reach the arms out. Stretch the body. You can pull those toes together. Let the belly fall between the thighs. And this time we're going to take it up a little higher. So you're going to tuck those toes under. Give me that 90-degree angle in the arms again. And see if you can straighten the legs. Again, head is off the floor. You're really on those forearms and you're pushing. So it's like, this is dolphin pose. So you're downward dog, but on those forearms. Open those shoulders and the chest. Strengthen those legs. Give me some nice breaths. And bend the knees. Come on down. Bring the knees and the feet together. Sit up. That back nice and straight. Shoulders back. Tuck that pelvis. If this is too much for you, you can always come up out of it or put some padding underneath the legs. All right, let's go ahead and let those legs out into our seated pose, just up. Just sitting up nice and tall. So still maintaining that tall spine, just taking the legs out from underneath us. And we're going to do a little additional flow. So we're going to come down, forward, again, hinging from the hips, really stretching the back of the legs, feeling it in the back, and then coming up, curving the back, almost like we're rowing a boat. I'm going to do about 5 of these. So I want you to feel the difference. Straighten the back, curve the back. Straighten the back. Go further each time, curve the back. Straighten the back. Curve the back. We got one more. Straighten the back. Curve the back. And then stay here in a forward bend. You can move the hips side to side. Give yourself a little more room. Actually feel a little more open after that flow. All right, come back up. Let's just straighten those. Give that leg, it's a little cradle pose. So grab that leg, pull it in towards you, keep the spine up straight. You can flex that foot to protect your knee and pull it in. So again, really feeling that hip open up, the lower spine, pulling that thigh in. And let's go ahead and do the other side. I'll turn so that you'll get a chance to see. Again, flex that foot. Again, one leg is going to, so you want to cradle that foot and keep the back straight. So again, your foot could be here, whatever's comfortable. In fact, it could be down here, wherever you can keep your back straight and cradle it. Some people will be able to bring it in much further, but you find what's a position for you where you're feeling the sensation of that hip opening up, maintaining a straight spine, and protecting the knee. All right, release. Come into little cross-legged. Reset here, relax the shoulders down. We're almost there. We're building up to a standing tall position. Go ahead and allow the side to open up, nice spinal side bend. Try to keep that other hip down. And come back up to center. Let's switch over. Other side. Again, we're going towards the front leg side. So make sure those shoulders are stacked. You're not going to be over or let the arm fly back. Nice plane that you're in from the side. Almost like you're between two pieces of glass. All right, and from here, we're actually going to do our last twist. Just going to be from here, and we're going towards the back leg this time. Keep that spine straight. Find the twist. Let's switch our legs again. And twist. All right. Let's come on up, but let's start by coming up onto our toes. So similar to how we were sitting, but this time we're going to be on our toes, just kind of toe balancing, seeing where we can straighten our spine and kind of just stand on our toes, sitting on our heels. Great opportunity to open up the feet, spread those toes wide. Get that back long. All right. So from there, we're going to do a little forward fold flow. So come down, let your head drop, let your body fold in half. Hands can be wherever they're comfortable. They can be here in front of the feet, to the side of the feet, wherever it's comfortable. And then we're going to come up for a straight back. Reach through the top of the head. Engage those thighs so that you are maintaining those knees facing forward, and then come down. We're going to do 4 of these with the breath. Inhale up, inflate the belly. Exhale down. Inflate the belly. And then a little hold at the top and then down. You may be able to come further towards the legs with each flow. Just drop that upper body. Last one. And hold. Should be a little further forward, given that flow and the blood circulating. All right, let's go ahead and roll up. Soften the knees ever so slightly, and let the head be the last thing. Pull through the pelvis, and go ahead, stack the vertebrae one by one until you're standing. And then I just want you to return one time. Drop the head, drop the chin, drop the shoulders. Again, keep the knees soft. Pull the belly in so that you can really curve over. Come back all the way down, unfurl, straighten the legs, not hyperextending. And this time we're going to come up for good. Same way, nice and slow. Really letting it unfold. Head all the way up. Stand nice and tall. You can stay where you are, or you can face me. Feel the feet now connected in and grounded into the ground. Envision the energy that comes from the ground, from your connection to the ground, coming up the legs, through the ankles, up the calves, into the knees, strong through the legs, the thighs, up through the hips. Feel it coming up through the spine, circling around the top of the head, coming down through the face, the neck, the chest, everything. The energy continuing to circulate. Those arms energized, but relaxed. Energy all the way down through the belly, to the front of the pelvis, through the legs, back down into the ground. And now, firmly rooted in the ground, let those arms come up on an inhale. Touch fingers at the top, kiss those fingers together, keep them together, palms together, bring the arms down in front of you on the exhale. Slowly relaxing the shoulders, pulling those hands in prayer position at the heart center. Taking a breath. Expressing gratitude from whence we came. And for being here today. Thank you, everyone. That has been Sunday Stretch. Whenever you're doing this, I hope that you're able to really feel connected to Mother Earth and to the mother that bore you. And if you're a mother, we celebrate you today and have a wonderful day. This has been Sunday Stretch.